Right now we are in Kota Bharu, which is the state capital of Kelantan, probably one of the most traditional places in Malaysia. And we're actually staying by the beach, which is about a 10-minute drive out the city. We'll probably show you that later on today. But right now we're gonna explore the city and see what's here, see what there is to see and do as a tourist or a traveler.
When we first arrived here, we didn't expect that Kota Bharu is actually quite a big city. When you look from higher up, it looks like it stretches out for quite a while. And we do see some really cool looking historical architecture, all kinds of different buildings right next to the big Kelantan River.
We're right by the Royal Palace right now. It's kind of in the center of the city. It's just behind us over there, but it said no photography allowed inside, so we're probably not allowed to take the cameras in there. But there is this museum right here, which we decided, you know what, it's 4 ringgit, just like under £1.
See what it is, you know?
Yeah,
is it dinosaurs? Is it local culture and history? I have no idea, but we're about to find out.
So we just went inside the museum, and it seems it's mainly focused around the royal history and traditions of this area. There's a few things about textiles and like pots and stuff as well. The architecture is really beautiful, but you don't need much time in there. It's actually not that big, so we're already finished and we're gonna go and explore the next thing here in Kota Bharu.
Let's do it.
We just stopped in this random food hall by the stadium, I think, because Mario's a bit shaky.
Look at my hand. Basically, we ordered 2 coffees this morning and Olivia's coffee was too sweet. It was really sweet, so I downed both of those coffees. Haven't eaten anything, and in this heat, it's already like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm passing out, so we stopped for some local soup. Hopefully get some energy back. And after that, we have some more things to see and do. We haven't even started here in Kota Bharu. So instantly feeling way much better. And I'm trying this apple kind of sauce. It's basically like applesauce. Never tried anything like that in my life. It's kind of like spicy applesauce. So strange, but so good.
It smells really good.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not coconut or something?
No, it looks like apple.
Apple.
Or maybe like peach.
Yeah, it smells
I don't know,
like
something fruity though, right?
Definitely a fruit of some kind. Mario thinks he's figured out what this sauce is. He said some fruit, but he only knows the Lithuanian name.
In Lithuanian it's svarenis, but I'm trying to find out an English translation. Quince?
What?
Quince? Quince?
Quince?
Yeah.
That's not a real thing. Quince? Quince. English speakers of the world, you ever heard of a fruit or vegetable called quince?
It basically grows on like a bush. And it's very popular in my country. They grow everywhere. They look like this. They're about this size.
I'm gonna be honest, never seen that in my life. We don't have that in England.
So we've been to quite a few cities in Malaysia, and we noted that every single city has street art, which is really cool. And Kota Bharu also has some nice street art. Hello, how are you doing? And you can see there's some art already behind the man's back. And yeah, this is Kota Bharu. It kind of looks like this is like an archaeological site from thousands of years ago, you know, but obviously because of the weather conditions in Malaysia, it rains quite a lot.
Plus everyone's walking
and
on it.
Everyone's walking on it. It's not being preserved well, so it's kind of gone. But good thing is just art, and people can make it again. This one is quite sad, you know. It's kind of depicting what's going on in the world right now, so people are quite inspired with these current situations, which we hope it all ends soon, you know. Everybody wants just peace and love. But yeah, overall the street art, actually streets kind of stretches out all the way there.
It's really
that looks really cool. Yeah,
first time I've seen like a floor artwork.
I feel bad walking with my flip-flops. Am I walking on the carpet? You're supposed to take off your shoes. This is quite nice little architecture in here as well. And just across the road from there, there's way more street art. This looks really cool, guys. Wow, it kind of feels like this is real. You know what I mean? That looks really, really cool. Wow. Yeah, this is so nice. Right, this is definitely representing Kota Bharu. Look at that countryside image. Wow, looks really, really cool. This one seems like it's portraying Thai theater. You know that theater, the shadow theater?
I think they also have this in Kelantan as well, like a tradition of the shadow puppets.
Yeah. You know, Kota Bharu is right next to Thailand, so I would assume there's some of the Thai cultural influence happening here as well.
I actually think this is some of my favorite street art in Malaysia so far. And then these are the traditional spinning tops and the traditional instruments. And in fact, we're about to go and see all of this in the cultural centre next. We just arrived at the cultural centre. It's around 3 o'clock, and at 3 o'clock here every Monday, Wednesday and Saturday you can come here for free and watch these shows showing all different kinds of Malaysian traditions.
This is called kertok.
Okay.
Kertok.
Kertuk. There's a coconut inside of this, yeah? I see. And it's hollow, so it's making the noise out of this
Exactly, yeah.
wood. So, and each one has like a different sound resonance vibration, yeah?
Exactly.
Okay. So do you measure the sound vibrations? You know how big is the coconut, how big is the piece of wood, or is it just random every time?
Just random.
Random every time, okay.
I think you will enjoy yourself. Thank you. Pak lagu dah. Badah. Action!
The ketok is a traditional Malay instrument found in Kelantan. In the past, this instrument was played while waiting for rice to be harvested in the fields. Nowadays, it's used in a variety of traditional Malaysian functions and ceremonies. So we just watched the ketok performance. It was really cool actually, and now some of the people watching are gonna try. It's really good. Next, we watched a traditional musical performance including the gong, drums, and an instrument known as a serenai, or oboe in English. These instruments are played during martial arts performances known as silat. The music held many similarities to Thailand and reminded us of the music played at the start of a Muay Thai fight, which progressively got louder and faster and got more and more intense as the fighters continued.
So far, the instruments and the martial arts, all of it, it is really incredible experience. You know, when you first come in here, you actually don't expect any of it, but then coming here to this cultural center, you see what is Kelantan all about, and it's a lot of culture and traditions. To be honest, this felt like in a movie. My ears are still kind of ringing from all the noise, but it was really, really cool.
You want the top,
Spinning top.
and then you throw on the ground.
Apparently these are really heavy, like quite a few kilos. So they're wrapping the rope around the middle of it, and then I guess they're gonna release it and it would spin.
You can see how much they stretch it out. So with this gum, they stretch it out really hard and then release it, and it sort of like keeps spinning. And yeah, you don't want to get hurt, so better stay back. The guy says.
Throw here. How long they spin?
So it's the winners who longer spin. So it's like a competition, yeah.
Exactly.
I see.
Apart the spinning payment. How long? 2 hours.
2 hours.
Before in the record, there was 2 hours and 51 minutes.
Spinning non-stop.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
A really long time.
Wow.
Free energy, eh?
Yeah.
Alright guys, he's about to do it. Oh, it's a bit scary actually. Whoa. 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 So he's got to catch it somehow. What?
Apparently so.
What?
He's like spinning it and somehow catching it. I have no idea what exactly is going on.
Not easy.
Yeah, it doesn't look easy. He caught it. So now this just could spin for hours. Wow, he's just balancing it on the stick. Another one. So he's literally holding it and he's just balancing it on the stick.
Some
Until it
pure
stops
skills,
spinning,
right?
yeah. Then after they've got it spinning and they've got it on the stick, they put it in here. And it just keeps spinning. Because obviously they can't hold it for hours and hours. So there's another game here that they play.
Congkak.
Congkak. I'm going to show you how. Okay.
So this is how we're gonna play. Do you want to give it a try?
Yeah.
I don't remember
I
the
answered
rules.
for you. I answered.
How do you know if you win?
Usually these 2 homes will get full.
So it has been about 15 minutes since they started spinning these things. There's one more there on the spot, and the ones that they placed, they're still spinning, as you can see. How long time still spinning?
1 jam.
1 hour. Wow. Oh, okay.
Kejap. Straight. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it feels relatively heavy. Right, so you do need to have like good balance. Right? It's really hard. To be honest, you would not be able to do this from the first time. So even though I was holding it and it was going out of balance, but this is how they know how the balance is. This thing has to be straight up like this. So it's supposed to be like straight. If it goes wonky, you know it's not right. So he's straightening it up right there. Because it's so heavy, that's why it keeps spinning for so long. And they said the longest one that spun was 2 hours 55 minutes. So these are spinning for about 1 hour. It's gonna be spinning for an hour. So it's been about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. It's quite a long time. I've never seen anywhere else in the world where they do this. And they just probably observe here, having a cig.
I've been playing this game for a while now and I've got the hang of it. I know the rules now. And now we're just counting the balls back, 7 in each, to see who won. Did I win? Oh, yes! It was beginner's luck, but thank you guys. Thank you so much.
That's a good try.
I picked up the rules fast. It was good.
Good strategy.
Thank you for teaching me. You're a good teacher, that's right.
Oh my god.
What are you doing, Mario?
I'm gonna try to do the spinning thing. I don't know if I'll succeed, but this is how you stretch it out. Prepare.
Okay, he's untying it. Are you gonna throw it?
Yeah.
You wrap it around your hand or your wrist.
Yeah.
Is that so you just let go of that? and-
Yeah. So it stays on me.
Looks like it's gonna take your arm off with you.
Let's hope not.
Okey. Ni. Sini. Alright. Sini.
Ooh.
Okey. Tu. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Okay. So it's not as easy as they make it look.
Needs to pull it way stronger. Like you need to like really fast. So I just like did it very soft.
You have like flick it
Yeah.
really hard.
You need some technique.
Yeah. Right, round 2, trying again. Careful with your toes. Round 3. Oh,
Ah!
nearly. It span a bit though.
So we were driving around looking for this dish. Apparently like they sell a lot of it for breakfast and stuff like that, but we just saw it on the road and they sell the Kelantan famous dish, Nasi Kerabu. Let's go. This is the first time we're gonna try it in Kelantan and not Kuala Lumpur, so we're gonna see how different and authentic flavors it is. Hello.
Hello.
Can I have 2 Nasi Kerabu? 2.
You want chicken? Chicken.
You want chicken?
Yeah, it looks really good.
What chicken and what have? Fish? Ikan? Oh, chicken looks really good. It's like ayam bakar.
Nasi Kerabu always has blue rice.
Fish sauce, chili sauce. This is like fish flakes or something like that.
Yeah.
And then coconuts. Well, so cheap.
So each one is 6 ringgit with chicken. Wow.
That is so
That's
cheap.
just over $1 for one meal. Right now we're actually outside of Kota Bharu. We're near the beach area where we're actually staying, and a lot of the food and the area here, thank you, is a lot more local, and the food is really, really affordable here. So we've been enjoying eating some street food in this area and saving quite a lot of money.
So in the last video we mentioned that we wanted to stay outside Kota Bharu, and that was the reason why. Because we're right by the beach and it's the first ever beach on the east coast, South China Sea. We've never been here before, so it is pretty exciting. Don't know if it's like very safe to swim. Probably you can swim a little bit in here, but
I don't know if it's for swimming. I think I read online that you can get pulled out pretty fast, but
there are Baywatch over there.
yeah, Baywatch.
Baywatch. But no, I think we're just not gonna do it ourselves. It's totally doable, but we'll probably wait till we go to maybe like some islands and something like that, because you know this trip is gonna be full of adventures still.
There's a lot of restaurants in this beach area. They do seafood and stuff, but they only open in the evening, so if you come here during the day there's only a couple open. And they also do really nice looking desserts. Some ice cream,
Yeah,
marshmallow.
Oh, last night we actually ordered like a mango and a watermelon shake with like ice cream in it. We didn't know there's gonna be ice cream. We thought it was gonna be normal, but we tried it and now we can't stop. So I think they do one here as well. I did ask for no sugar. It doesn't taste sugary at all. It's kind of good. Almost tastes like chewing gum.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does kind of taste like that, the honeydew flavour.
It's good. Maybe we should have asked for a bit of sugar to be.
We just got back to our place right here, which is facing the beach. It's just a bit further down from where we got the shake. Shake was a little bit watery than the one we had the other day. Probably wouldn't recommend getting that one from there. There's quite a lot of ice in it, but there is definitely some good floats in this area. We just decided to come and eat around this area. We thought we'd find a little table. Looks cone shaped, but
All squished up.
this is the Nasi Kerabu, probably one of the most famous dishes in Kelantan.
And actually it is one of the healthiest dishes in Malaysia.
Yeah, you've got some salad, some shredded coconut, there's like a fish sauce in there, and the blue rice, which is actually blue because it's dyed by butterfly pea tea leaves, I think, and then some grilled chicken, barbecue chicken.
So we have tried this in Kuala Lumpur before. It was good, but this one, there's something about it, you know, so many like different herbs and different flavors, like a fusion. And it tastes quite healthy, like I said earlier, because there's no sauce or anything like that. I'm nearly finished with mine. My ayam madu bakar is also so damn good. Oh my days.
Yeah, it tastes really authentic, pretty fishy, so fishy in fact that all the cats have somehow appeared within like a second of opening the packet.
We
can
have been
smell
feeling
it.
them. We have been feeling
Yeah.
them, that's why.
They can smell it from a mile away. But yeah, pretty nice place to enjoy Nasi Kerabu.
So this is it for Kota Bharu area. Now we're gonna continue driving along the coast and getting onto the ferry, the beautiful island called Perhentian Island, and we were looking forward to this bit for a long time now. Can't wait to get there and continue our adventure.